Hi everyone. Did you know that April was Autism Awareness Month? I'm going to read you a story about this woman named Temple Grandin, and this is a book called Autism Legends Alphabet. And basically, this is a book about inspiring people who are on the autism spectrum. And Temple Grandin, um, she credits her autism and different thinking for her success as a leading animal welfare specialist, celebrating autism as a strength and inventing the common deep pressure squeeze machine. She's a legendary advocate and she's changing the way the world understands and treats those with autism. So I'm going to read you a story about her called The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. And this is the story of Dr. Temple Grandin. And it is written by Julia Mosca. If you ever feel different, if you've ever been low, if you don't quite fit in, there's a name you should know. Temple Grandin's that name. In her tale you'll find a glory. So let's get ready and get set for this cowgirl's true story. In the city of Boston, on a hot summer day, a sweet baby was born. It was Temple. Hooray! Unique from the start, an unusual girl, she loved spinning in circles and watching things twirl. But some things she hated, like certain loud noises or bright crowded places, large cities and towns. Frilly dresses with tags made her itch, pull, and tug. Something else that she hated, a big squeezy hug. A shy loner, this Temple, but when she got mad, when her feelings of stress and frustration got bad, quite a tantrum she'd throw, kick, holler, bang, shriek. Yet still by age 3, no one heard her speak. She'll never be normal was what some did say. Her brain's not quite right, you must send her away. Away? Not my Temple, her mother proclaimed. We will figure this out. You should all be ashamed. Then little by little, though sometimes she balked, special teachers helped Temple, and one day she talked. And that thing with her brain, it was autism, see? She was different, not less, and they all agreed. Like most kids her age, she loved ice cream and art. By the way, Temple thought that's what set her apart. If something was mentioned, for instance, a fly, in her mind she'd see dozens of photos buzz by. When the time came for school, let's just say that was hard. Kids taunted and chased her all over the yard. They picked on poor Temple, how crazy it drove her. They teased her for saying things over and over and over and over. Until finally she snapped. Yes, she did. She lost her cool. She threw a book at a kid and was kicked out of school. No one really got Temple, but well, then again, the truth of it was, Temple didn't get them. You need time away, said her mother. That's what's best. You will go visit your aunt on a ranch way out west. And guess what? Fitting in on a farm was less stress since the pigs didn't care if her hair was a mess. Quite a sweet spot she had for the cows in their herd, such big gentle beasts who knew nothing of words. As she watched her new friends, a thought popped in her head. These cows think like me, in pictures instead. At a new school that fall, Temple found more support and a teacher who taught her, you'll never fall short. When you find what you're good at, like science, you soar. And that teacher was right. He had opened a door. So she built a machine like she'd seen on some farms, an invention that hugged her with boards and not arms. If it worked, she had done it from memory, it's true, and just like the cows, it had made Temple calm too. I'm special, she thought, like a bright shining star. My attention to details could help me go far. Though through her studies she learned there were farms not so kind, I will help them, she said. Some solutions she'd find. And then something cool. Can you guess? What could it be? Off to college she went, a degree. She earned 3. And though ladies weren't experts on farms at that time, do you think that stopped Temple? No way. She did fine. She stepped through that door and went forward, no tears. She took on the world, but at times she had fears. Because some things were scary, like people she'd met who ignore her ideas and, well, wouldn't be sweet. But she never gave up, learned that her stuff through and through, like why cattle will circle and what makes them say moo. To build better farms was her goal. She would do it. Be kind to our creatures. They have feelings. She knew it. And slowly but surely she changed many minds until farm after farm built her awesome design. Word spread about Temple, her feet's not so small. Temple Grandin, she's grand. She's the grandest of all. Now, for these things and more, she won honors and prizes, and a movie was made. But the biggest surprise is that girl with the future that couldn't be bleaker. Yes, that one silent girl is now a big speaker. Today she spreads hope with her stories and speeches from New York to Sydney to Rome. Temple teaches. Each person is special, so unique are our minds. The world needs your ideas. It takes brains of all kinds. So here's the lesson. Feeling odd or offbeat? Being different might just be what makes you so neat. Don't let doubt hold you back, not for 1 minute more. Stand tall, just like Temple. March right through that door. And then Temple wrote a note. It says, Dear Rita, as a child, I was really glad that my mother always encouraged my ability in art. I encourage you to find something you are good at and work on developing it. If you're interested in becoming a scientist like me, find cool new ways to look at things such as microscopes and telescopes. Explore nature. Think up your own hands on science experiments. Keep learning, especially from your mistakes. And here's a picture of Temple and her friends, the cows. So again, just another book on autism for Autism Awareness Month, and I guess I'll see you all again.